So this is video number 4 for week 6 for ITBU. So now I'm going to talk about orientation and training. So remember now what's happened is at your organization, you've gone through the recruitment, you've updated your job descriptions, gone through recruitment, had a hiring committee, and you've got a new employee there. So we need to get them up and running and able to do their job competently and feeling good about the company. Make sure they know our strategic plan, where we're going, what our policies and procedures are, and that's all called orientation. So on this slide, I've got a couple of links that I want you to click and read. There's a couple of articles, they're really short. Onboarding, it's a checklist, and employee onboarding. So just general things written in an HR journal about what you should include, what you should consider, and why you need to do this. This is just sort of a segue. So think about back in the day when you were in grade 3, grade 4, whatever, or even now maybe in college, ideally. Think about how during those first days, weeks of class, of school, what your teachers have done to kind of do an orientation, because that's what it is, those first few weeks. Have they kind of, I'm looking down here, have they tried to have some one-on-one interactions, get to know you, ask about your favorite TV shows, talk about pets, things like that? Did they create a sense of community so you felt comfortable and welcome and safe and warm in the classroom? Because that's what you want to do when you get a new employee as well, right? You want to make sure they have a mentor. You want to include them in your traditions and your rituals. Do you have a birthday day where you bring Timbits and you chitter-chatter about things? What do you do? So some of those goals are to make sure the employee feels good and comfortable. And the other thing is we practice routines of what we do, okay? Because, for example, when you call in sick or when you submit assignments, and we do those things because the more that we can have rituals and do things the same each day, then the less time people are going to have to ask questions and wonder what they're supposed to do, and the more time they'll be spending working. So orientation is going to include a little bit of both, right? Those policies and procedures to make sure they're covering liability, but also some other things to build your sense of engagement, your sense of being part of the team. So do these readings and do these checks for understanding. And then we'll come back and we'll talk about a scenario that will set you up for the assignment that's part of this week.